Next up round 1 race 1, with King on R1, Rocker Guy on R3, Rafflecopter on R8. Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 4. Whole shot King 7.47. King lap 1 in first. Rocker Guy lap 1 in second. Rafflecopter lap 1 in third. King lap 2 in first. Rocker Guy lap 2 in second. King lap 3 in first. Rocker Guy lap 3 in second. Rafflecopter lap 3 in third. Rocker Guy lap 4 in first. King lap 4 in second. Rocker Guy lap 5 in first. King lap 5 in second. Rafflecopter lap 5 in third. Rocker Guy lap 6 in first. King lap 6 in second. Rocker Guy lap 7 in first. King lap 7 in second. 60 seconds remaining. Rocker Guy lap 8 in first. King lap 8 in second. Rocker Guy lap 9 in first. King lap 9 in second. Rafflecopter lap 8 in third. Rocker Guy finished in first. King finished in second. Rafflecopter lap 9 in third. Rafflecopter finished in third. 30 seconds remaining.
I wasn't always just a single shade, a palette full of gray, in reverie.
10 seconds remaining. Race over.
Burn it brighter than the sun. I have a golden gun inside of me. Don't box me in. Don't, or I'll leave. I'd rather be a dreamer. I'd rather be free. I'd rather be a leader. I'd rather be a queen. I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer. I'd rather be clean. I'd rather be a poser in a magazine. I'd rather be pretty much anything else. And if I fall behind, ignoring all the signs. And if I lose the fight, I still rage against the I'd rather be a dreamer, I'd rather be free, I'd rather be a leader, I'd rather be a queen, I'd rather be a singer in a trashy cover band. I'd rather be a closer, I'd rather be clean, I'd rather be a poser in a magazine. I'd rather be pretty much anything else than your machine.
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 4. Hole shot King 7.23. King lap 1 in first. Rafflecopter lap 1 in second. King lap 2 in first. Rafflecopter lap 2 in second. King lap 3 in first. Rafflecopter lap 3 in second. King lap 4 in first. Rafflecopter lap 4 in second. King lap 5 in first. Rafflecopter lap 5 in second. King lap 6 in first. Rafflecopter lap 6 in second. King lap 7 in first. Rafflecopter lap 7 in second. 60 seconds remaining. King lap 9 in first. Rafflecopter lap 8 in second. King finished in first. Rafflecopter lap 9 in second. Rafflecopter finished in second. 30 seconds remaining. Race over. Next up round 1 race 2, with Potato on R1, Rocker Guy on R3, Free on R6.
All right. So there, maybe you got my audio now. On the live stream, we got a little bit of music in the background, having a good time. Let us know if that's any better. No mic, yeah. Thank you, Matt Berman. We had the wrong button pushed. You know, your brain doesn't quite work right when it's 100 degrees outside. But we got her now. Let us know if those levels are okay. We also got the ambient mic cranked up. Hopefully you can hear these quads screaming through this track today. Let us know. It might be a little too much, actually, looking at it. All right, so here's King, Rocker Guy, Free, and Potato heading out to the line. All right, we got Potato here. He's getting ready to race. What do you think it's going to take to win this heat, Potato? Here, flip the switch on it. There's a little microphone switch. There you go. What do you think it's going to take the W here?
I think it's going to take not crashing.
Fair enough.
I don't know if I can do that, but that's the main goal.
That's the main goal. All right. What do you have to say to Lonnie? I know you get to race Lonnie a lot specifically. What do you...
Ohio sucks.
Oh, man. All right. Detroit, huh? Okay, here we go. These guys are getting situated.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 4. Whole shot free 7.24.
Bree takes an early
Free
lead
lap 1 in first.
with the whole shot.
Potato lap 1 in second. King lap 1 in third.
Oh, and
Free
like
lap
that,
2
though,
in first.
some collision, and he's
Potato
got
lap
an
2 in
angry
first.
prop. Potato's
King
down
lap
2,
2 in
though.
third. Rocker guy lap 2 in fourth. King lap 3 in first.
Now, King's officially in first
Rocker
now.
guy lap 3 in second.
Bree's playing catch-up.
Free lap
Rocker Guy
3
has
in
moved
third.
into second.
King lap 4 in
Heck
first.
of a race here.
Rocker guy lap 4 in second. Free lap 4 in third. King lap 5 in first. Rocker guy lap 5 in second. Free lap 5 in third. King lap 6 in first. Rocker guy lap 6 in second. King lap 7 in first. 60 seconds remaining. King lap 8 in first. Rocker guy lap 8 in second.
All right, here we go. Just a couple laps to go. King moving on to his
King
final
9
lap.
in first. Rocker guy lap 9 in second. Free lap 8 in third. King finished in
Ooh.
first.
Just
Rocker
like
guy
then,
finished
that
in
King
second.
takes the
Free
W.
lap 9 in third.
Oh.
Free finished in third.
All right, so the
30
running order
seconds
there was
remaining.
King, Rocker Guy, Free, Potato, and Free. Did you guys mid-air? Yeah. Potato and Free, like, got into it there, went down, and,
Race
man, oh,
over.
man. So, yeah, King, you won't race. The other three will go right back to back. Okay. All right, so we're going to pull, was it King took the W, right? Yeah, King with the early W there. Y'all going the wrong direction. Hey, Alex FPV Bird Dog says we're going the wrong direction. What do you have to say about that? All righty then.
Next up, round 1, race 3. With Potato on R1.
Oh, here he comes.
Rocker guy on R3.
I think he's
Free
got
on
something to
R6.
say to old Bird Dog. How's it going, Chiefster? Yeah, get in here. Why don't you get in here?
That's the worst part. I feel like you've just been over here by your lonesome the whole time.
Hey, just hanging out by myself.
So I heard one of my drivers from Car One, the pro in this Pro Am, is in the chat saying we're turning the wrong way, son. You know how it is. Everybody turns left, but this wouldn't be a true BDS team here if we didn't mess something up last minute. So yeah, we're turning right today. We're turning right, so it's a lot of fun. We got into the wind some stretches, and we are doing absolutely Mach 9 the other way. So it's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun.
Yeah, what do you think it takes to do well in an oval race like this?
I think it's not necessarily about your fastest lap. It's about laying those consistent laps down 12 in a row. You know, I really look at inspiration with old Bird Dog there. His average lap is always way faster than mine. So if we can just keep the average lap down. How many laps are we racing here, Sean?
We are racing 10 laps, so that's a great point. Like, when we're in that qualifying stage, just trying to lay down the hot lap, it's different, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Trying to window wipe, get way too close to everything, and now it's just more about the consistency and doing, the minimum of what you got to.
Yeah, 100%. Funny you say about that window wipe and qualifying. Really, with these batteries, they start to fall off after that third, fourth lap. So I think a lot of people kind of give up after the third and fourth lap, but is what we're going to find out in finals is you're going to have to get used to window wiping those 6.8, 6.9 second laps, and we're going to see the boys from the men out here. I guarantee you, I'm probably going to hit one of these in a real important race, but I will be giving it all until I do. Curious to see who is in our final four right now. Are we doing a 6-up final, 2 bump ups?
So we're doing 4-up rounds. So we're doing like ladder main. So right now, guaranteed in the final is Alex FPV and Adron.
Gotcha.
In the B main, it'll be myself, Shames Amari, and King. King is now in that one officially. So King is in the B main, and then the winner of this next heat will also be in that B main.
God, I love it. I love it.
Good times.
What better way to be spending a 4th of July? Tell me, Sean.
I can't think of one.
Neither can I.
Little bummed right now because I'm thinking forward to next year. 4th of July is going to be on a Tuesday. It's going to be hard to do a big drone race on a Tuesday. So we might have to figure something else out. Maybe I'll redeem those family 4th of Julys. But
or we just make it a 7-day event.
Why not?
And go Friday to Friday.
Yeah, well, I mean,
come on.
Friday
You trying to tell me you don't want to sit here and run a race for 6 days straight?
Every man has his limits, Cheester.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. We're definitely finding it out here in this Moberly heat.
Oh, yeah. You would think we're in the dirty South right now.
Oh, my goodness. But it did give us a break for setup.
It did,
When we did a lot of, all the work
Friday,
I was here
Saturday
for was
beautiful.
in the cool weather.
Yep, it was beautiful.
So
What's
it's hard
that?
for me to...
Yes, sir. It's the same channel.
Yeah, I'm really hoping this oval racing gets Bird Dog back out on the track here. Been MIA for a couple years on a hiatus. I still think he's practicing in his backyard, just not telling anybody. Ready to show up and win a world championship.
I want to know, Free is kind of coming out of nowhere on this oval race. Have you been giving him some private coaching? I know Free's your boy.
Honestly, the coaching comes from him. He's the smart one here. I'm just the one that puts in way too much physical effort than I should.
All right.
He's just pulling it out here.
All right. Well, this is the final C main heat. The winner moves on. P2 and P3 are done for oval track racing. So, pilots, any verbal objections? All right, arm them up.
Arm your quads.
Watch this whole shot.
Starting on the tone in less than 4.
And they're off. It's been Free almost every time. Let's see here.
Whole shot Free 6.78.
Yeah, by almost half a second. Free's just absolutely applesaucing.
Free lap 1 in first. Potato lap 1
5
in second.
100ths of a second ahead of
Rocker guy
Potato
lap
on
1
that
in
lap.
third. Free lap 2 in first.
We've
Potato
got a race
lap 2
here.
in second. Rocker guy lap 2 in third.
Ooh.
Free
Literally,
lap
the
3
flash
in
of a
first.
panel is the only difference between Free and Potato
lap
right
3
now.
in second. Free lap
Goal.
4 in first. Potato lap 4 in second. Rocker guy lap 4 in third. Free lap 5 in first. Potato lap 5 in second. Free lap 6 in first.
Uh-oh. You can
Potato
hear
lap
those
6 in
dings. Ding, ding,
second.
and that'll tell you how close P1
Rocker
and
guy
2 are
lap
right here.
6 in third. Free
Well, we
lap
didn't get it that
7 in
time.
first. Potato lap 7 in second.
Maybe here?
Rocker guy lap 7 in third. 60 seconds remaining. Rocker guy lap 8 in third.
Ooh, they're close.
Free lap 9 in first.
Last
Potato
lap.
lap 9 in second.
It's
Rocker
our boy.
guy lap 9 in third.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, man, what a drag race to the end of the 10th there.
Second.
Didn't even want to say
Rocker
anything.
guy finished in
After
third.
10 laps, Free and Free and Potato were separated by 0.3 of a second. Rocker Guy just 2.3
30
seconds behind.
remaining.
So absolute gas. Way to go, Free.
Absolutely schmoving on the back straight there.
Goodness
Race over.
gracious. It takes a lot of nerve to keep that throttle pinned to the timing gate.
Oh, absolutely. You know,
So
and
much.
Potato being in that P2
Next up,
spot,
round
you know, a
one,
lot of
race
things that
4.
people don't think about in these
Shane's on
ovals is the
R1.
prop wash. Your
Amari
quad
on
is
R2.
definitely going to be the
King on
fastest in
R8.
P1, so Potato being able to hold on to that fight going on from P2
Next
to
up,
all
round
10
one,
laps
race
is
five,
just
with
an
Alex
extreme
FPV
amount
on
of
R1,
effort going into
a
that
drone
one.
on
For
R3.
sure.
Next
For
up, round one,
sure.
race 4, with Shames
Oh,
on
here we go.
R1,
I see the
Amari
left
on
wing
R3,
engaged
Free
on the
R6,
table.
King on R8.
Left wing on the table.
You may know him as Christian. We know him as Amari FPV.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you push buttons.
Oh, okay. I'm down.
So when we're
Sean.
ready, just click this start button, and
Okay.
I'll fly like a real pilot.
Copy that. Let me give you the pilot experience here. Yeah, no problem at all. We're going to have Shames on R1, Amari on R3, Free coming back in this heat on R6, and King making his way back up from at least the B main here, C main on R8. Oh yeah, Free and King, you know, they've had their backs up against the wall fighting through these mains here, but one thing you have to keep in mind is that is a couple more practice packs. You know, they may have shaken those nerves off a little more than the rest. They may be in that I'm not leaving situation. Oval racing really comes down to a mentality here. Are you going to eat for 10 laps? Or are you going to play it safe and hope somebody messes up? It's a hard call, but everything always gets a lot crazier when you take a lot of gates off the track. Interesting prop choices here. So HQ Props, big supporter of the Freedom Spec League, just dropping several colors in one of our favorite props, the Heads Up R38. It's been blue and gray for years now, and Zong dropping the Yawesome Yellow. In my opinion, I like to call it the Shames Orange because he's the first person I've seen representing them that hard. We have Free on an absolute burner of a set of props right here with the OG Heads Up Blue R38s up front and the Yawesome Yellow on the back. Curious to see how that pans out for him. All right, looking at the chat here. Bird Dog says Free looks jacked on the ovals. Kind of pumped for this final. LOL. Absolutely, Bird Dog. It's going to be something else. Oh, Sean giving us the hang loose walking up to the flight deck here. Looking like he is ready to put on a show. We got all 4 pilots in seats. Amari touching goggles. Take your time. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. I am pushing the button.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 4. Pole shot Amari 1.
Here we go again. This top...
Amari lap 1 in first.
Looking like Amari pulling that hole shot with a 5.71 PB first lap there.
Free lap 1 in second. King lap 1 in third. Amari lap 3 in first. Free lap 2 in second. King lap 2 in third. Amari lap 4 in first. Free
An
lap 3 in
absolute
second.
pack here.
Amari lap 5 in first.
I am not the best commentator, but I can't tell what's going on here.
Third.
It's all so close. Free and Amari really racing their hearts out here. Going onto the back stretch to the timing gate. Let's see what it is here. Free still holding on to P2. King and P3. Shames bringing up that P4 spot. We were talking about the practice. Amari still setting absolute heaters out here. An extreme amount of effort going down in the oval from Amari here. Free is absolutely locked in with King here.
Free lap 9 in second. King lap 9 in third. Shames lap 9 in fourth. Free finished in second. King finished in third. Shames finished in fourth.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to need some more practice at this, call this live, but I'll tell you after the fact with some post-flight statistics, we've got Amari pulling up P1 out of that heat. Fastest lap of a 5.71. I think that's several tenths faster than the fastest lap we've seen yet. P2 going to be Free, 8.53 seconds behind Amari. King pulling up P3, 2.3 seconds behind Free, and Shames pulling up in that P4 spot, 4.2 behind King.
10 seconds remaining.
Absolute burners here. I think everybody just set down a PB lap there. Free with a 6.15. King with a 6.31. Ladies and gentlemen, your race director, Shames, come from behind the table with a PB lap of a 6.09. I don't know if he caught a little pride there, if he caught a downwind pull, but man, that quad was eating. The Shames Orange props must have a little more spirit than the rest out here. Bird Dog getting absolutely excited in the chat. I love to see nothing more than this. Absolutely nothing more. We have Adrone pulling up this 9 o'clock situation over here. You want to get in here? We got a second mic here. Sean's also coming back, so he's probably going to take the race director privileges away from me here.
Does Sean not have
He's
to
like,
run
listen.
again?
Sean has to run again,
we're
so
gonna run him
he's
again.
not kicking us out yet.
We
He's
gotta-
not kicking us out yet.
Mari advancing to the finals, I believe. We're going to get King, Free, and Shames running another round. I turned it on.
Oh, okay.
Am I a little quiet? Do I need to turn up
let's,
some?
let's get out of the way of the actual race director.
Let the race
Yep.
director do the
Yep.
race directing
Actual
things.
race directors in. We're just like to act like we're race directors. I've pushed the start button maybe 4 times in my life.
We might be able to find the start button, Chief, but that is about it, I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. We're not here to play any
Silver.
games to act like we can run a race. Talking into the mics about the best thing I can do, and Sean can't. But I am pretty mean at driving in stakes. It's kind of my job.
Saturday night steak man, Chief West. The Saturday night steak man.
Oh, yeah.
Just all about it. Anywhere
Yeah.
Sean needed a
Round one,
steak, he
race
said,
five,
"Here, Chief,"
with
and Chief
James on R1,
went at it.
three on
Let me
Just-
tell you.
Just
Team on
absolutely out of control with a hammer. Absolutely out of control.
Man, we've got Amari over here. Come on, Amari. Step
Yo.
in here, buddy. What have you got to say about that? What was it, a 5-7-1? Is that what it was?
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta like left stick at the front.
Man,
just
left
kind of
stick.
leave her there. Just kind of leave her there. Yeah, y'all boys know what that's like.
Did you put some super glue up there just to hold it at the
Just,
top?
you know,
Or
I
what did
trimmed
you-
off the top 20% of my resolution. So when you
Okay.
go to blip, it's still at
Oh,
100.
it's still
Just
there.
Look at the OSD. You see the CAC, you know what's
Never
up.
lift.
Never lift.
Never lift.
Never lift. Got some fresh batteries
So
too.
fun fact, when I started hanging out with Amari in the tryouts, he actually let me know to this little trick. He's like, sometimes your brain just wants you to come off 100 and your spirit does not. So if you just calibrate 95% on your stick to 100, you can't let yourself do that. And honestly, he was onto something
You
for
can
sure.
never make a mistake. Then.
But hey,
You'll never make that mistake.
you will never make that mistake again, I promise.
So who's in this heat? We got Shames,
Free and
Free,
King.
and King.
Yes, the ones you just dominated
Yeah, well, you know.
there, Amari.
I didn't see anyone in front of me. I wouldn't know. So.
But Shane's laying down an
A
absolute burner
6
out of the
Yeah, 6:09 is hot.
That is quick.
That is a hot lap.
Free and King have been bracket warrioring down from the D main though.
Just on
Literally
top
just
of each
putting
other.
work on.
I think they're just BMSing him.
I
Yeah.
have a feeling though Sean is gonna pull one out of the deep out of his back pocket here, and I think
he's
that
got it
King
there.
and Free are gonna have to cack if they're gonna want a chance to beat him here.
Pat's getting their drones plugged in.
Yo, Doug, what's going on, man?
Yeah, you need to plug something into it. The free, yeah, yeah. That's the pop-off mic. That's true. Oh, all your money? Oh yeah.
Oh, is that the buy-in? Is that the prize pool right there?
Hey, I just want to show you guys this, and I want everyone to take advantage of it the rest of the day. Do you see the
Oh,
screen?
it's not over there anymore.
No, there's both. You see the screen?
Oh, this is so much better.
So, like, if you want to get up here and talk about how you're gonna give someone the this or the that, like this is your opportunity.
There's
Sean-
your microphone for
Now-
it.
yeah,
You can
and
just
now-
step up there and.
Sean,
and
is that an
just-
HD0 feed I'm seeing right now? You through? Is that what that
Pretty
is?
much, yeah, pretty much, yeah. It looks good, huh?
Man,
Free's got something to
so
say.
Clear.
Bird Dog, this one's for you.
Oh,
Oh, Bird Dog! I hope you're still watching.
Free laying it down.
I hope he likes second place, Bird Dog.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, we are gonna see something spectacular here. I think. You know how to do this?
I assume that there is a in the bottom right-hand corner, here it says start. So wait for them
All
to be
right,
ready.
are our pilots ready?
See it?
All right.
Free, you good?
We're gonna
All
get
right.
started when the lady tells you to.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 4.
First time.
First time. All right, let's see who gets the whole shot here.
And I can't tell if it's between Sean or They're
King-
on top
Oh
of each
my
other at the
gosh.
start gate.
7.2.
King is in the first spot right now. Let's see what happens here at the gate.
Oh my gosh.
We got Shames in second,
Oh.
Free in third,
Free
second.
lap one in
No,
second.
Shames in first, Free in second, King in
King lap
third.
one in third.
Oh, they're just on top of
Free
each other.
lap two
Free
in
taking
first.
one, Sean in second, King in
Shames lap
third.
2 in second.
Oh, Sean and Free
Shames
are just
sees
on
King
top. Sean taking first.
Right on top of
Just
each
on
other.
Oh my gosh.
I think Shames squeaks
Oh
ahead
my
barely.
gosh.
Shames now in the lead.
Lap 4 in
King,
first.
Free passes him.
Free lap 4
King
in
is right
second.
there too.
There, King is back in the
Oh,
mix.
Free with a bobble. He's back
Free lap
online though.
5 in second. King lap
Shames
5
has
in
got
third.
probably 0.3 of a second of a
Shames
lead
lap
on King,
6
who's in
first.
second. Free pulling up
King
third
lap
here.
6 in second. Free lap
Don't
6 in
mess
third.
up.
Just on
Shames
top
lap
of
7
each
in
other
first.
here.
King lap 7 in second. Shames lap 8 in
Shames is
first.
locked in right now. All he needs to do is
60
not
seconds
make any
remaining.
mistakes.
King is going to have to cack hard here.
Shames lap 9 in first.
There is nothing for
King
second
lap
place
9 in
here. He's
second.
going to be
Oh
giving
my, windshield wipers from
110%.
King.
Shames
Beautiful.
Sean with the win.
Oh.
King
Finished in second.
barely behind. We got a
Free lap 9 in third.
71.85 from Sean and a 72.71. Just
Free
under a
finished in third.
second difference there.
0.86. That's crazy heat. All three of your guys' hole shots within 2
30
hundredths of a
seconds
second.
remaining.
Man, Free without
Oh,
that
yeah.
mistake. You and Sean were
Man.
just at it, dude. That was so wild.
See, it's
what a
crazy
heat.
how much of it, like, you had one bent prop, and then you were just getting lapped.
Well, it was back and forth the first like 3
Oh,
or 4
yeah.
laps
Oh, yeah.
between
It
me and
was-
Free because I'd hear like I'm in the lead and then I see Free.
Oh,
It's like I'm not in the lead.
As y'all
I'm
went-
in. I see a
Right.
It was
quad in
like
front of
as
me.
you went through the start gate, one of you would take it a little wider,
Yeah.
and the person on the inside would get the lead, but the person on the outside
Slingshot
would
engaged,
you would
yeah.
take- oh my gosh!
If you were bold
Dude.
enough to start counting laps,
That was
I
awesome.
think the strategy would be to just fly straight through the finish and like over the crowd, basically.
Oh,
If you
on
could
the
ca-
last one,
if
yeah.
You could count to 10.
Right, yeah.
Otherwise, you're slowing down going.
Oh
through it.
yeah. Cool. So we're gonna run into
Yeah.
finals now.
Yeah.
That was exciting. So
You
who's
guys
in
ready for
finals?
this?
We've got Shames, Amari, Adron, and Chief,
Yep.
and there's 2 more.
Oh, buddy.
Is
No,
there-
that's it. That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go. I gotta go pick
Gonna
that
be
drone up.
exciting.
Well, I gotta get my drone ready, but
Well, I'm gonna go
Hand
back to
this
doing
off
what
here.
I feel like I'm better at, and that's flying my drone. We set the microphone down. Bird Dog said a good effort. I'm not sure if the good effort was for me and you or for one of them. Oh, it was definitely for.
Just right here for now. We so for you guys walking up, it's 4:00 officially. We've been getting warmed up with what we call oval racing, which is like NASCAR, only we're turning the wrong way. We're going fast and turning right. And so we just went through like a bit of a bracket with all the pilots participating, and we are down to the final 4. We're going to be running a format that we call Chase the Ace, which
Race
means
over.
to win the race, you have to win twice. And so in this final race is Alex FPV, second in the DRL World Championship this year. Adrone from Memphis, Tennessee. Amari, also a DRL pilot, and yours truly, Shames, somehow sneaked one out in the semifinal, and I'm here racing these guys in this final heat. So it's going to be wild. We're racing to 10 laps, and you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. Now, over here on my left, there is a TV setup. It's a little too bright to see it at the moment, but you can actually see what the pilot sees. So if you want to know what it's like to be in the cockpit of a fighter jet, well, this isn't quite it, but you can see what the pilot sees. So, that would be awesome, but that's not what's really happening. Oh, man. All right, just a sec here, guys.
Next up, round 1, race 6, with Alex FPV on R1, Adrone on R3, Amari on R6, Shames on R8.